Hey there, crazy kids. I am the Good Old Gamer, and welcome to The Sims 4 Build Mode. And in this video, we're going to look at how to make a bathroom on a budget. Now, a single sim in Sims 4 starts off with 20,000 simoleons, and that's what they get in order to buy a lot, build a home, and sort of just begin the game. So, you want to think about having a starter home on a budget if you're not going to go into cheating or some other ways in order to make money and stuff in the game. If you're just beginning fresh with a new sim, playing it straight, playing it legit, you're going to have to think about how to have a home on a budget. So I'm going to show you how to make a bathroom in this video on a budget. We're going to make a bathroom that is less than 4,000 simoleons because you figure the average home um, for a single sim starting out would be about 5 rooms. You've got the kitchen slash dining area, that's 1 room. You've got the living room, you've got the bedroom, you've got the bathroom, and then you've got an extra room for skills or an office, library, whatever you want to tailor to your specific sim. So with that, you start off with $20,000, so each room has to be no more than $4,000, and usually you want it less than that because you also need money in order to buy the lot to put the home on. This lot right here that we have right now is $2,000. So we start off with $2,000, so we have $18,000 to work with. So this bathroom, I'm going to show you how to make a bathroom that is fully functional, and this includes the bonuses that you get for bathtubs with Spa Day, the Spa Day pack, because with the Spa Day you can have bathtub soaks and mud bath and stuff like that. So that's going to be included in there too. And I'm going to show you how to do it all under 4,000. So let's get started here. First we want the room tool. Now believe it or not, you can have a fully functional bathroom with just a 4x2 area. So let's begin here. We'll make a 4x2 square. That's 2 by 1, by 2, by 3, and by 4. Put that down like that, and that's all the bigger the bathroom needs to be. I know that looks really small, but trust me, it'll work. And then, just for the sake of this right now, we'll put the walls down so you can get a better idea about the size. Now let's get the basics in here for the I don't know what you call it, appliances, I guess. I don't know, the various bathroom things. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick a bathtub. Now remember, we've got to stay under budget. Right now we've got the room costs 720 simoleons. We're going to keep the total minus the 2,000 because that's for the lot, and you can move this room. You can build this room on any lot, and the lots vary in price depending on their size and stuff. So for the sake of this video, just minus 2,000 to the total up here that you see. So right now it's 720. So we're going to pick a bathtub here because, like I said, in the Spa Day pack, any bathtub in the game can have various options like mud bath or bath with like petals or lavender or stuff like that. You can have different soaks. Now we have to have a separate bathtub and shower because the bathtub shower combination here, as far as I remember, doesn't include those special bathtub soaks, and I think some options for a shower aren't included in here either. So we need to have separate appliances for that, but that won't be any trouble. So let's find a bathtub that is pretty good for budget and also gives us something in terms of the stats, something decent. Now let's see here. Let's go with this right here. Hygiene 3, reliability 3, which means it's not going to be uncomfortable for your sim, and it's going to start off pretty decent. Now remember, this is a starting this is for a starting home, so we're not going to be able to have the most expensive things here like this. This is 2,000 something. That's half our budget right there for this room. You know, so we have to kind of keep it a balance between a balance between budget and the stats here. So let's go. See, this one would be uncomfortable, so we want to make sure we have a step up for that. Let's go with this one here. Now you can make these a bunch of different colors, whatever suits your style, but I'm going to go with elegant black and white because you can't really go wrong with that. So we'll turn this around here. We'll put that down there. And so we've got our bathtub. Now let's get our shower. And again, we're looking for sort of a budgetary sort of thing, trying to max out as much stats with a price. I think we're going to go ahead and take this shower here because you get the Hygiene 6, Stress Relief 1, Discomfort Relief 1, and Reliability 3, which means this is going to help if your sim is, stressed or embarrassed or whatever, they can take a shower, and it'll help with any of that. Unlike some of these other ones where it's just hygiene and reliability and it doesn't have that, we'll go with this one. We'll be able to splurge a little bit because of our room being so small. Now, you won't believe it probably, but you can have a shower right next to the bathtub. The sim will still be able to get into this bathtub, believe it or not. And in fact, we're even going to put walls up in here in a minute. Now we need a toilet. Every bathroom needs a toilet. Bladder 10, reliability 5 for that. I think we'll go with this. Do we want to go with... Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Trying to keep price in mind. Again, now our room is 2,265. Remember, you got to minus 2,000 for the lot. Now we need a sink. We'll go with this one here. Hygiene 6, reliability 6. That's pretty good. Again, we want a sort of black and white motif, or whatever you want to call it. Go with that. All right, now we need a mirror because again, we want this room to be fully functional. And I guess some of the mirrors have different decors to them. But we want to, again, be on a budget, so let's go with that one. Alright, so now we've got everything for this bathroom that we need for it to be functional. There's only one other thing left that we absolutely need for the function, and that is a door. Now, I'm going to go silly here, and I'm not sure what you guys will think about it, but, Sims are pretty silly. This door is going to match the windows that we're going to put in here in the bathroom, so I'm going to put this in here just for the sake of why not, be silly. Let's go ahead and put the walls up here. Let's put in some lighting so we can see what we're doing. Looking for some wall lights. I've got some specific ones in mind. I just need to find them. Oh, let's see. Was it this one? No, I don't think so. I know it's kind of silly that I'm sitting here looking for lights, but it's very specific. Well, I wouldn't say too specific, but there's only a limited amount of space, obviously, and so we need to be sure we're getting the right sized lights. And also lights that light up the room pretty well as well. Was it this one? It might have been. Nope, because it has to fit over the shower. It might have been that one. We'll go with this one. Why not? What's the price on there? 65? Oh yeah, that's good. So we're going to go like this, and that's going to light up the bathroom just fine. And it'll also get more light here in a minute when we put some windows in. Now you can put any windows in here, or you don't even have to have windows in the bathroom. Some people are kind of more picky about that. Now I decided to put bathrooms in here, one for ventilation over the toilet, because you can imagine that you can like open the window up a little bit to get some ventilation going. And I'm using the stained glass here because they don't really have a truly like frosted glass window, so people can't see. So this is a way to sort of pretend that your neighbors can't see you in the bathroom while walking by or whatever. And it provides some extra light, and your sim can have something to look out at too. So yeah, and it provides color in an otherwise black and white room, or specifically for this design that I'm going to be going for here. All right, so now we need to add, well, we don't need to add, but I'm going to add a couple of walls in here. We're going to add a wall here so that it looks like the shower head is attached to an actual wall where there'd be plumbing and stuff, and it's not just out in the middle of nowhere. And we're going to add a wall on this other side to separate it from the toilet and sink area, and so that the shower isn't quite so see-through in case you've got guests in the bathroom at the same time, or extra family members or whatever. That adds a little bit of extra privacy. So I'm going to click here to go back to the wall tool. Now you can make half walls here of various sizes and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and make full walls though for this. So just a single wall there and a single wall there. That's why we need the light over the shower, is because the walls are going to kind of cut off the light from any other source. And now we can go to our wallpapers or paints or whatever you want to call it. Because this is a bathroom, we're going to go for tiles. And I'm looking for the right one. I think this was the one I wanted. Now you hold shift and it'll paint the whole room. As you can see up there, minus 2,000, so we're at 3,423. Now we're getting towards the end of our budget here, because remember our budget is supposed to be 4,000 or less. And I'm just painting these extra little walls in here. And it looks like everything's painted, so that's good. Now we need flooring. And again, we should go with some tile. Or maybe yeah, we'll go with this one. This is the one I wanted. There we go. And then for a little extra touch, we're going to add a couple rugs. Now, I don't think that The Sims 4 really has truly dedicated like bathroom rugs. Like they don't have like the rugs you can get to go around your like toilet and stuff like that. But we can make do with what we've got in here. I think this is the one we want to use, and we're going to go with this one. Now the idea here is that the floor in the bathroom is linoleum, if I could talk. And so you guys know how it is. You go into the bathroom, and the bathroom's like tile or linoleum or whatever, and it's cold on your feet, especially in like the middle of the night or first thing in the morning, and you want to go take a shower or go to the bathroom, whatever. So the idea here is to put down some rugs to help with that. And we'll use the eyedropper tool and just grab another one. Here, I'll put the walls down again so we can see. Now you've got rugs for the toilet and for when you're standing at the sink and for when you're at the shower and the bathroom. And I like this little, I know they're kind of off a little bit, but I like this little design here. Kind of gives a little bit of texture to the flooring with the little walkway moving around like that. Now, one of the reasons that I'm not moving this rug up to match this one is because you can't, because the walls are here separating the shower, so it won't allow that there. Now, if you had move objects on, maybe you could, but I like the texture and the change here, the way the floor moves around like that, because otherwise it's just the same floor all over. So this adds a little bit of definition. And now basically our bathroom is done. It's good to go, ready to go. You don't need to paint the outside of rooms if you're making single room builds like this, or you plan to share them on the gallery, because the gallery doesn't count the paint on the outside, it just counts whatever's on the inside of the room. And if you're adding this to your own house, you're going to be changing the outside to whatever you want it to be anyway, so we won't have to worry about that. We're still under our budget. We've got a few hundred more to go. So we can add some extra things here now. Let's go top down like this, and let's put on the full walls, and back to the bathroom. We'll go to bathroom designs here like this, and these are little extra things. They can't actually use the toilet paper, but it's there to just add to the look, So we'll go like that. None of these are all decorative items. The Sims can't use any of these, but it's just to help kind of fill out the room a little bit. Put a towel there. We'll put a robe here. Getting really close to our $4,000 budget. Remember, you've got to take off $2,000 for the lot, because this room can be put on any lot. Sure, we'll put that in there. And that's it. that's pretty much it. And we come in under our budget of 4,000 by 174, something like that, which leaves you guys room to, mix and match different sorts of appliances and stuff. But this is a fully functional bathroom for under $4,000. It's perfect for any starter home. Um, Definitely perfect for a single sim. Also good for two sims. You get above 2 or 3 sims, and it can get a little bit tight depending on how often the sims use their things, but it works. And just so you guys believe me that it does work, let's go ahead and go to my gallery here. My library. Now, as you see, I've already uploaded this same bathroom up top to the gallery, so you can get it on the gallery. I've made a little bit of changes here in the video from the mirror and maybe some of the lights, but it's basically the same thing. And we're going to download my guy here. Oh, can't do it from this mode. Okay then. Well, we will. Can I do it from here? Well, we'll just go back out of the world here. What I'm going to do is test this out for you guys. So, pick this, and now we'll go to the gallery. We'll grab my guy off my library here, and we'll put him down to test this out. He starts off with $20,000. See, if you could create a new sim from the Create a Sim or get it from your gallery, they all start off with $20,000 to begin with. You get a little bit more if you start off with more sims. I think with 2 sims you get like 22,000, with 3 you get like 24,000, so on. But with a single sim you start off with 20,000, so that's our budget. So we'll move him into here. And this is just for the purposes of testing it for you guys. And there my little sim me is, so we'll go play that out, and I'll just show you that you can use all of the usable items in the bathroom. And whoa, that's loud. Okay, so walls down. We'll have him take a mud bath, and that'll get him his hygiene down, so then he'll want to take a shower, or he'll be able to take a shower. I'm not sure if a sim's needs are full, if they can actually, if a sim's hygiene need is full, they can still take a shower, so we'll test that there. We'll have him use the toilet. We'll have him wash his hands. We'll have him freshen up, and then we'll have him just walk out here, and we'll hit play, and we'll watch him test out the build, make sure it all works. This is mostly so you guys can believe that the bathtub will still work with the shower right there. See, and he's going to take a mud shower, or mud bath I should say, sorry. And on most bathtubs it actually looks like mud, but for this bathtub I don't know if they forgot to animate it, or just because this is, I think, a basic Sims 4 bathtub and not one of the spa day bathtubs, but this just looks like he's in water. But he is, according to this, taking a mud bath. He's kind of tired for some reason. That's kind of weird, I don't know why. You can see his hygiene is going down because, yeah, again, according to the game, he's in a mud bath, so he's sitting in mud, so he's getting dirty as he's, relaxing or whatever. Maybe that's why his energy's going down, is because he's having a relaxing bath. I'm not really sure, but this is just for the purposes of the test. Okay, we know the bathtub works, so we're going to have him get out of there. If he'll actually do it. Or not. There we go. So you could see the mud come off him there. Now he's going to take a shower and clean up. Shower works. And yes, this particular sim is a loner sim. So he's actually probably pretty happy that he's the only one here. Oh, he sings in the shower just like I do. That's nice. Okay, I don't care. This is just for a test, so you can get out of there. Now he's using the toilet. Toilet works just fine. Now he's going to use the sink. Sink works just fine. And he's going to use the mirror. Another reason I'm testing all of this is because I put these decorations here, like this towel rack and the robe, just so you guys know that he can still move around, use all the items, even with those things kind of, sort of, technically in the way. Okay, you can stop admiring yourself in the mirror and get out. And there you go. Perfectly functional bathroom. On the cheap, under 4,000. Let's go to build mode here and I'll show you. Information. So this whole lot altogether is 5,328 simoleons. You minus 2,000 for the lot, and the room itself is going to be 3,328 simoleons. That means you've got several hundred simoleons to work with, which, okay, you can mess around and get this bathroom up to the full, like as close as you can get, 4,000, but you actually need room in your budget in these rooms in order to buy the lot that you put them on, because remember, this is just one room of a whole house, and you need at least 1,500, I think, is maybe the smallest lot. You guys can correct me, it might be like 1,300 or whatever for the smallest lot. So you need at least that much working room, plus you need room for food and that sort of thing to get you going when you start off a game. So we're doing pretty good here. We're doing as close as we want to get, and this value here might have gone down because he's used these items. Once you use these items, they become used and they value less, and so there's that. But there you go. And you can get a reasonable facsimile of this lot off the gallery if you want, or you can build it yourself since I just showed you how. Here's the one I made earlier and I put up on the gallery. A little bit different mirror, but basically everything else is pretty much the same. The lights might be different, but same door even that you can't really see, and same decorations, same sort of place. And you can get this off of the gallery. Just search for hashtag GOG or hashtag #TheGoodOldGamer, because that's my origin name, is #TheGoodOldGamer. Somebody already had GoodOldGamer when I got Origin all that time ago, long time ago. So yeah, you can also get a bunch of these other things that I've made on The Sims 4 as well. You can get my sim. You can get my tester sim, which was my very first sim I ever made in the game. You can get Bobby Ross, because I wanted to make a Bob Ross sim, but they didn't have afros for male sims at the time, and they still might not. I don't know. There's been a few packs since I made the sim, so there's that sim there. And then there's like this place here. This is pretty expensive. This is not a starter home. This is 42,000 something. But this is a home modeled after my place I live in right now, my current apartment. So that's pretty cool. And I've got some other things here. So anyways, if you want to make your bathroom in The Sims 4 on the cheap and have some decent items in it, not just start off with the very low-end basic items that make your sim uncomfortable and everything else, this is the way to go. The biggest key to beginning a starter home in The Sims legit is to maximize foot space, because every tile that you have extra in a room is more money. Like, for example, let's expand this out one tile. So this is just 2 more squares, and it's going to go up 146 simoleons, because not only are you expanding the room, just, the walls, the physical walls, you're also putting in more paint for each additional space, and you're putting in more flooring for each additional space. So it all adds up. So the smaller that you can have it, the better. I think that deleted something, but I'm not sure what it was. Doesn't matter, this design's over anyway, but that's just an example. You want to maximize the foot space that you need here. So you need one room here. You need one tile in front of the sink. You need one tile in front of the toilet. You need one tile in front of the shower, and the same tile can work for the bathtub. Now, this might get congested if you have more than one sim. If you have 2 or 3 sims, 2 sims should be fine, because it's unlikely that you're going to have 2 sims, both one showering and one in the bathtub at the same time. 3 sims, it could get kind of tricky and stuff, but this is kind of claustrophobic in a way, because you can get, if you get multiple sims in here, they might end up in the way of each other in terms of animations getting in and out of this area specifically. I know that Sims can walk like through each other and stuff as they're walking across, but I'm not sure if they would get in the way, so it could get claustrophobic after a while. But for a starting bathroom, this is a good design. It can be elegant, and again, you don't have to have these specific items or these specific color designs. I just happen to like the black and white sort of elegant design, because it lifts up what is an otherwise small, inexpensive sort of beginning bathroom to something you can be more proud of, more happy with, and doesn't remind you that it's cheap to begin with. Basically, it hides that sort of cheapness, because again, these aren't the most expensive showers or bathtubs or toilets or anything like that, but they are pretty decent. They are kind of what I would call mid-range, not bottom tier, not upper tier, but right there in the middle with decent stats and stuff. So anyways, this video's been long enough. Thanks for watching, boys and girls. I am the GoodOldGamer. This has been Sims 4 Build Mode Budget Bathroom. Beautiful budget bathroom. Stay tuned for more builds in the future. Bye-bye for now.